guys, good morning. This is the start of the next project. I'm super excited. We are working just outside of Armour right now. So we're working what's called McNabb Braeside. We're in the country right now where we're working. And what we are doing is a 4,000 square foot driveway. We're doing armour stone, we're doing an interlock relay, we're doing new interlock pad, and it kind of has almost all the components on this project. So what's what the guys are doing, but a quick, like I said, kind of preview from our perspective back here is we have the driveway going in, so you kind of see the shape of things right here. It's gonna flare here. There's a turnaround spot we're putting in over there. Under the carport's being paved, up to the garage. Armour stone, both sides, so we have armour stone going here and over there. The guys in the front right now are pulling up interlock, so I guess they had another company come in here and do some interlock a couple of years ago, and it just kind of has a bow in the middle, so it's trapping water. So we're gonna go up in the front, pull up all the stones, lift up close to the house, need a positive slope away from the house, bring it all back, and the water running away. So you can kind of see here, there's a bow right here in the middle. So all stones coming out. We're gonna bring all these bricks to the bottom of the stone here. So the bricks will go right to the stone right there. We're gonna raise these up. And then back here, we're paving where I am right now into the carport. But this section right here, we're gonna put interlock from the corner of the garage straight up here and over to the side of the house. This will be an interlock pad here as well. So that's kind of an overview of the job, guys, what we're doing. I'm hoping 3 days is kind of my prediction on this one. Today is Wednesday, so hopefully we can finish this up by Friday, and let's get after it. I'm excited. Boys are already going, and let's get after it.
Riding dirty down 95 with a bottle of shine, yeah. Cause I'm so gone, my mind is so gone. I'm living reckless, southbound blowing Mary Jane, above 30 in the fast lane. Cause I'm so gone, man, I'm so gone. I'm living reckless. Woke up, shit, I'm in a bad mood. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm a snap soon. Tired of getting judged for the bullshit I've been through. I changed my life, but still reminded I'm a bad dude. Broken man, that's my excuse. My soul is damaged from the drug abuse. We're paycheck to paycheck, guess it ain't my time yet. Mama is so quitting, so it's time to get these blues right. Coming to spot. woke up this morning to a choir of singing sirens. I went out barefoot to watch them go by, cut my foot on sidewalk glass. Gave a hungry man $1, he was begging, he was crying. Little later on, he was drinking on the 40 in a paper sack. Oh, I've never been got like that before. I guess I ain't in the country.
You play ball like a girl! What did you say?
Jay, why do you love greasing?
I don't know. I just like it. Tell 1 and 2, hug the culvert, middle, this one here is middle. Alright guys, so we are day 2 on this project. Yesterday, essentially, when we got here, we got everything dug out. So all the base got excavated out yesterday. The front pad in front of the house, the interlock pad, it got pulled up and then relayed. And we brought in most of the B gravel, which is our 2-inch sub-base material. All geomatium, of course, below that. And then today what we're working on is the guys are putting in armour stone around the culverts right now. The other guys are in the back right now putting an interlock pad back there. And then I'm gonna jump in the skid steer and start spreading this gravel around and start setting some grade in the driveway for the pave tomorrow. So the guys are putting this armour stone in here. So they got one more piece to put on here, then backfill all this stuff in here. And then we're gonna dig out the far side over there and we'll do that one next. Like I said, I'm gonna jump in the machine and start setting some grades. There's gonna be kind of like some crowns in this driveway to try to keep the edges low on both sides. So there will be kind of some little bit crafty grading going on, but that's okay. And then up here, kind of a quick idea what's happening up here is the guys got this pad here put in. We brought up all this base and grade so that we have a positive slope from here going all the way to the back to the garages and of course to the road. And then dumped a load of soil back there so we can backfill all around this area after. So this pad here, I think this could one more cut along the side and then it's done. We've got some Biggie Smalls playing here. Woo! All right, well let Biggie Smalls do their work here. Go in the front, spread this gravel out. And then after these guys drop this last stone, we're gonna excavate it at the far side, put armour stone in there. And then that's pretty much where we'll be at for today. So that's kind of an update for you. We'll see where we're at near the end of the day. And then tomorrow, final grading and paving is hopefully the plan. Let's see if it all goes according to plan.
But all this race don't hard work.
my red wing boots and my blue collar. This chip here on my shoulder is a town I can't let down. Lord knows I ain't no Jesus, but I'll proudly be the martyr. Spread the word about that nowhere place that makes the world go round. Oh, I ain't in the country no more. No, I ain't in the country no more. Nobody talks like I do, nobody here at all. No, hell yeah, hey, y'all.
All right, guys, good morning. So it's day 3 on this project here. Today's gonna be the paving day, so today we're using the Mauldin, lay down some asphalt. Right now we're doing basically a finalization of our prep this morning. Last night we stayed, put a little push on. We spread about 60 ton of gravel last night at A-Stone. So I'll show you what we're looking like. So we have basically everything, full excavation, interlocks in, armour stones in on the culverts, soil in last night too. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to jump in the skid steer here, and the water on this job goes kind of where that pack plate is right there. So all the water kind of comes from over here. This section comes this way, but also this way. Where we're at the road, it's actually high. So we're going to go from the road this way. Of course up there is going to fall this way, but everything's going to shoot into that plate. There's a little bit of a high spot right here in the middle right there. So right now, I'm going to come up with the skid steer and just kind of work the bucket through there and just going to take some of that high spot out and just make the water where it's going to flow a little bit more obvious of a slope. As pavers, the more basically better your prep is, the more prepared your prep is, the easier your pave will go. So right now it'll work how it is. I already checked with the level, but I want to make sure it's a little bit more obvious. It just kind of takes some stress and relief off when you're paving. So I'm going to jump in this skid steer. Will's and that skid steer fixing the bottom. Like I said, they're compacting the top. A couple more touch-ups. We're ready for asphalt. So in no time we'll be paving this guy. I think we're around 45 ton. Kendall's just doing a double check right now, but I think we're around 45 tons. So it's going to be a good pave, guys. I'm excited. So let's get this prepped and go get some asphalt. All right, guys, it's pave time. We actually were gonna call off the pave today. Funny enough, the radar called for rain. We called off the pave, checked the radar again. It looks like it's gonna be okay there now. Went to the asphalt plant, picked up asphalt, checked the radar one more time, and it looks like we're gonna be okay. So we're gonna start paving right now. Everything's marked out, painted out. The guys are to the paver, loaded the pads in. So let's get after, let's start paving.
Hit up chandelier, you playing, you won't see the mob. Moving like the mob, we driving fast out these fancy cars.
What are you looking for, the game plan?
Yeah.
Well, the game plan is we're going to pave this driveway and hopefully not get rained out. We got our nice new Mauldin Paver, putting down a lovely mat.
I was hustling for the bills. Now I live that life, a different whip at every crib. Invested in the truck, I get a check without garage, I'm living large, you should have seen the star.
Stupid how big feels are feeling super fly.
With paver operators that actually shovel. Look at that. We're not just guys that just turn keys.
Not all of us.
That guy.
I just wanted to get a little bit. Good job, boys.
Thanks,
good job. Diamonds hit up chandelier, you playing, you won't see the mob.
Moving like the mob, we driving fast out these fancy cars.
Big house and car garage, I'm living large, you should have seen the star.
Stupid how big feels are feeling super fly.
Wacker and 1 liter got me flown planet Mars.
No, we ain't far from them young niggas, some shooting stars.
I got far from playing my cards, right, young super smart.
Hey, the pave's going pretty well, isn't it? We already got our our first pass in, first 2 passes over there with the turnaround. Now we're on the hillside at the garage, and everything's going just marvelous. The seams are turning out beautifully. Have a look at the seam. Not too far, let's not get out there yet. So I gotta keep on rolling. We'll talk at you later.
You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you're gonna go to that whole mile on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing.
What? This is unreal. Oh, this is like... Let's sing that. Oh, what? What?
Alright guys, that is a wrap. It's actually pretty cool that we got this job done because we actually called off the pave. It was calling for rain. The radar actually looked pretty bad. We ended up checking it again. We had the whole driveway prep. We checked the radar again. The weather kind of looked like it was changing for our benefit, which of course it did. And of course, look at the sun right now. It's sunny out and we got the pave done, so that's super wicked. So pave is done. Everything's in. We have one last recap, guys, on the job, because I've probably said this to you several times, but of course on this project, a little over 4,000 square feet, full excavation of the driveway, relayed the front interlock at the front of the home, put a new pad at the back underneath where this carport is here. Obviously paved the driveway, and we put in armour stone at the culverts here, so we're starting of course on top right now, so you can't see it from the side, but you can kind of see where we tamped in to the edges. And I love these little details that count, how nice and tucked in everything is there. And check out the pave, guys. The pave looks awesome. The water's to the grade, so everything from where the road is, it all goes this way. From up there, it comes to where the water is, and everything there, everything comes right to where that water is right there. Everything is kind of directed to flow in here. Only kind of tricky part really with the pave is that the elevation of the garage floor is so much higher than the front walkway there. So kind of the roundness that goes kind of where my finger is right here was a little bit tricky to do. But besides that, all in all, pretty straightforward, turned out really good. Great job to the team, guys. Thank you to the client. Just everything, top to bottom, guys, everything was great. Thanks again for the team, the client, just the whole process went really smooth. And it's just a pleasure working with this team every day. So great job, boys. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And I'm out. That's it. This is a wrap. We're done.